Now till now we have done how to divide algebraic expressions. Now in the next exercise 10.7 we will be dealing with few identities. First identity, a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b whole square equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Third identity, a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square. Fourth, x plus a into x plus b, where these two terms are same, that they are equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Now here we are multiplying binomially. A plus b whole square means a plus b into a plus b. That means a is multiplied, if we split one of the binomial, that is a plus b, then plus b here, and then a plus b. If we open the bracket, a square plus ab plus ab, because if we multiply, multiplication is commutative, plus b square. ab and ab like terms, so a square plus 2ab plus b square. So this is how we get this identity. Similarly, we can do it for a minus b whole square and for these two identities also. Let us start with the exercise 10.7. First sum, first part. We need to evaluate a square plus b square whole square. Now, we can easily see that we can compare this with identity x plus y whole square. I'm using variable x and y instead of a and b because a and b are already in the question. So x plus y whole square equals to x square plus 2xy plus y square, where x is equals to a square if you start comparing it, and y is equals to b square. So a square plus b square whole square is equals to a square whole square, that is x square plus 2xy plus y square. So this will become a raised to power 4 plus 2a square b square plus b raised to power 4. So this is how we will be using identity. Let's use identity a minus b whole square. First question, fourth part, 4x minus 5 whole square. In this case, I will be using identity a minus b whole square, which is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. So here a is equals to 4x and b is equals to 5. I just need to substitute the values in the given identity, that is 4x whole square minus 2, a is 4x, b is 5 and b square is 5 square, and we got 16x square minus 40x plus 25. Now next question, second question, third part. We need to use suitable identity to evaluate this. A minus c into minus a plus c. Okay, what we'll do here, in this term, I will take out negative sign. Once I take negative sign out, from minus a plus c, what we'll get? Minus is outside, this will become a, and minus is outside, it will become plus, becomes minus. So this is how I get minus outside, a minus c into a minus c. Same terms are there, isn't it? A minus c into a minus c. Bases are same. So it will become minus outside a minus c whole square. Now I can use identity x minus y whole square, which is equals to x square minus 2xy plus y square, where x is a and y is c. Okay, we have to keep it in mind that minus is outside. So minus will remain outside, and in the square bracket I will be using identity. When I open the bracket after applying the identity, the signs of the terms will change. So minus of a minus c whole square will become minus a square plus 2ac plus minus c square. Now fifth part, 2 over 3m plus 3 by 2n into 2 over 3m minus 3 by 2n. I can see terms are same, but there is a change in sign. So I will be using identity x plus y into x minus y, which is equals to x square minus y square. Here x is equals to 2 over 3m and y is equals to 3 over 2n. I just need to substitute. Wherever x is there, I will be putting 2 over 3m. Wherever y is there, I will be putting 3 over 2n. So it will be 2 over 3m whole square minus 3 by 2n whole square, which will be 4 over 9m square minus 9 over 4n square. So this is how we'll be using this identity. Now third question, sixth part, we just need to use suitable identity to find the product of the terms. Here the question is 7x plus 9 into 7x plus 8. If you'll see this expression, here 7x and 7x, they are same and these two terms are different. That means I can easily compare this with y plus a into y plus b. Again, I'm using different variable here instead of x because x is already there in the question. So it is equals to y square plus a plus b into y plus ab. Now here y is equals to 7x, a is equals to 9, b is equals to 8. I will be just simply evaluating and substituting the values of y, a and b in the given identity. What we'll get? That is 7x whole square plus 9 plus x outside bracket 7 into 7x because it will be multiplied plus 9 into 8. I will get 49x square plus 17. According to BODMAS, we will be adding this first and then multiplying with 7x. So I will get 119x plus 72. Next question is simplify. Now we will be using same identity, but here the terms are given in a different way. Here 2x minus 1 whole square minus x minus 1 whole square is there. If you see, this whole term can be taken as a and this whole term can be taken as b. So I will be using identity a square minus b square, which is equals to a plus b into a minus b. Here a is 2x minus 1 and b is x minus 1. In the next step, we just simply substitute the values of a and b in given identity. That is a plus b. That is 2x minus 1 plus x minus 1 and here 2x minus 1 minus x minus 1. According to BODMAS, I will be simplifying these two brackets separately, opening them. Here this will be cancelled. And once I simplify, 2x plus x becomes 3x. Minus 1 becomes minus 2. Minus 1 plus 1 cancelled. 2x minus 1 becomes x. And when we multiply, binomial is multiplied with the monomial, it becomes 3x square minus 2x. So this is how we can simplify using identities. Let us take one more example. Fourth part. 2m minus 3n into 2m plus 3n plus 2m plus 3n whole square. Now here we can use two identities. One is a minus b into a plus b. That is equals to a square minus b square. And secondly, a plus b whole square, which is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. All we need to do here is just simply applying these identities and evaluate it. So this is a square minus b square, that is 2m square minus 3n square. And here a square plus 2ab plus b square, which will become 4m square plus 12mn plus 9n square. Now here minus n square and plus 9n square will get cancelled out. 4m square are the like terms. This will become 4 plus 4, 8m square and 12mn. If we need to further simplify, I can take 4m common outside and we will left with 2m plus 3n inside the bracket. Let us discuss question number 5. If a square plus b square is equals to 100, ab is equals to 48, find the value of a plus b. I will be using identity a plus b whole square. Now, how would I get to know that I will be using a plus b? First of all, a square plus b square, it will be there for the negative identity also. Since I need a plus b, so that's why I will be using identity a plus b whole square, which is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Simply substituting the values of a square plus b square, which is 100, ab 48. When I simplify, I got a plus b whole square is equals to 196. 196 is a perfect square of 14. So when I take the square root, taking square root to both sides, what do we get? A plus b is equals to 14. So this is how we will be solving these type of questions. Then question number 7. In this, if a minus b is 5, a square plus b square is 49, find the value of ab. Now a minus b is given. So obviously I will be using identity a minus b whole square, which is equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. A square minus b square is already given to us, that is 49. A minus b is given 5. So whole square, it will become 25, which is equals to 49 minus 2ab. Now, by interchanging the places, we can simplify. This is minus 2ab. When I will take it to the other side, it will become plus 2ab, which is equals to 49 minus 29. So 2ab is equal to 24 and ab will come out to be 12. This is all we need to find. Let us discuss question number 8. Now, if x plus 1 over x is 5, find the value of x raised to power 4 plus 1 over x raised to power 4. Now, I can compare this with identity a plus b whole square, which is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab, where a is x, b is 1 over x. So let's apply this. Squaring both sides. I am just squaring both sides or using identity. X plus 1 over x whole square is equals to x square plus 1 over x square plus 2x into 1 over x. So this x will be cancelled out and we left with 2. So 25 is equals to x square plus 1 over x square plus 2. I will keep the like terms together. So 25 minus 2 is x square plus 1 over x square, that is 23. But in the question, I need to find x raised to power 4. So this can be done if I again square both sides. Squaring both sides, what do we get? 23 whole square is equals to x square plus 1 over x square whole square. 23 square is 529. X square whole square means x raised to power 4 plus 1 over x raised to power 4 plus 2x square into 1 over x square. Again, these terms are multiplied, they can be cancelled out. We left with plus 2 here. So 529 minus 2 will be equal to x raised to power 4 plus 1 over x raised to power 4. Now let us discuss question number 10. Find the continued product. Continued product, it means that we will be using different identities and will be simplifying here. First question, 10 question, first part. X plus 1 into x minus 1 into x square minus plus 1. So we can multiply two terms at a time. And if you see, we can compare this with identity a plus b into a minus b, which is equals to a square minus b square, where a is x and b is 1. So that is x square minus 1 square into x square plus 1, because this term is multiplied. We get x square minus 1 into x square plus 1. If you'll again compare this with a plus b into a minus b, which is equals to again a square minus b square. But in this case, here a is equals to x square and b is equals to 1. So a square minus b square becomes x square whole square minus 1 square whole square. 1 becomes 1. So x raised to power 4 minus 1. Now fourth part, the same way, 3x plus 2y into 3x minus 2y into 9x square plus 4y square. Again, we can multiply two terms at a time. We can easily compare this with a plus b into a minus b, which is equals to a square minus b square. Here a is equals to 3x, b is equals to 2y, which will become 9x square minus 4y square, and this term is multiplied with 9x square plus 4y square. We can see we are having an identity here again. A minus b, a plus b. A minus b into a plus b, which is equals to a square minus b square. In this case, a is equals to 9x square and b is equals to 4y square. When I apply the identity, I will get 9x square whole square minus 4y square whole square, which is equals to 81x raised to power 4 minus 16y raised to power 4. So students, based on these identities, kindly try remaining parts of question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, question number 6 and question number 9. Thank you, beta.